name is Monette, and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. For those of you that I am a professional intuitive empath, and we're going to adjust. Set it up on the left, y'all. Set it up on the right. Set it off. Come on now, set it. Alright, guys. So good to have you joining me. We are on location. I am traveling. I have some gallery readings. I am out of state. And so, we're going to give you the top fresh divine feminine teas. According to my calculations, before my next client, I have about 30 minutes. And I will be coming to you guys live tomorrow evening, after my gallery read. I have just been out and did a little bit of shopping and all of that fun stuff. Super fun, very much enjoyed, good energy. I'm going to share with you some of the stuff anytime I go into any state or any place. One of the things that hey Kisala, blessings, thank you, sweetie. One of the things that I like to do is find really interesting things, and I'm in this really artsy district. I purposely booked it because this is what I wanted for myself. I'm in a quiet suburb at the Airbnb, but I booked in an artsy district, and I got like wares from Ghana today and talked to a street vendor who was making copper earrings. So I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I got because that was a lot of fun. I have like these beautiful bead things from Nepal and all kinds of quirky, interesting things. And then I went to a metaphysical store, which is like my catnip. So all kinds of new tools that I'll be sharing with you that I picked up there. Blue Obsidian, that's one that I will be making a crystal clear series about. Blue Apatite Stone Crystal, and a new one, Dragon's Egg. Ooh, that like has the light. When you shine the light through it, it's like an iridescent color. So fun. So, anyway, I was told to, and we'll talk about all of those things, and pick up a lot of like herbs and all the things. So, and not that kind, guys. Stuff that we're using for the work. So let's take a look here and see what's going on for you guys. I've got about 20 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Clarify the energy. The energy is that of the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to be using a Divine Feminine deck here. So cover your eyes if you're not up for it. I also have, a huge, juicy deck over here of about 40 cards because I'm doing my gallery read. So I have my very organized setup with me and all of that stuff. I may even do a sound healing for you guys later this weekend too. So we'll see what kind of things I can arrange for you, okay? Ten of Pentacles is some of the theme. And then we have the Star Aquarian energy here. Beautiful. What else is going on? And then we have Balance, the Two of Pentacles. A decision that needs to be made. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right. And then Temperance. Balancing more energy. We'll do one more out of here and then we'll get some clarity. Let's see what lessons we're walking through as we go through the next week. Isis, the High Priestess. Trusting our intuition. Beautiful. So let's see what the lesson is here. Beep, 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 beep. Where are my cards? Alright. So we're going to do these and get some lessons about what house we're going to be working with and what we're going to be dealing in. Alright, two flipped out. Cancerian energy. When we're dealing with Cancer, one stuff, Neptune and Cancer, illusion, interesting. Both ruled by water. So we have Neptune and Cancer here that we're going to be talking about. The mother of the zodiac, Cancer, is a water sign ruled by the moon. Cancer is psychic, intuitive, motherly, and protective. Cancer rules over the fourth house. So that's what you need to understand. And it rules over the breast and the stomach area. The karmic aspect of Cancerian energy includes codependency, emotional instability, and manipulation and misuse of reproduction. Okay, feminine energy, for selfish purposes. This card could indicate an imbalance in Cancerian energy surrounding you. So this is interesting because when we start here with the Ten of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, Saturn. So this is long lessons. So let's talk Divine Feminine about how we interact in a group. How group group interactions and things of that nature have maybe taken us off track, or how maybe we have felt not valued in that, ostracized even in that. I'm going to clarify each one of these cards cards here, and we're going to take a look, but we know that we have an overarching lesson regarding group think. And that's really interesting to me, especially with the High Priestess, because that is ultimate divine femininity. So, Ten of Pentacles. The next thing is Neptune, one of the most karmic planets. Neptune is a planet of dreams, creativity, and illusions. A poorly aspected Neptune can cause delusional thinking and represents psychic receptivity. The house in which it's placed can indicate where our psychic energy is the most amplified, as well as where we need to have more discernment due to the dual nature of our Neptunian energy. So that's interesting. We'll take a sip here. A lot of walking and a lot of like, it was beautiful out today. I gotta say that. I'm so grateful for being where I am. I'm so grateful for just being able to be out, to be traveling again, and to be like back to my element. And I'm so grateful. Anyway, God is good. I love a good wand when we do a reading. So we have our chakra aligning wand. I was told to ring the bell. This spell, coincidentally, is from the Polar Express, and only a few of you saw that video because there was music that was copyrighted in it, and it got copyright stricken by the people that make the Polar Express, and that was a no bueno, so I could not keep that up. So Emily, I think you might have seen it if you are watching, my sweet Emily. All right. Slay girl, slay, Emily, if you are watching. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on with the Ten of Pentacles. I love these reads, guys. They're so juicy to me, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on the time because I have a client at 7 p.m. Eastern here, or, yeah, 7. Clarify this. It's a hummingbird, Ten of Pentacles. A lot of buzzing, a lot of community. Something where you are prized highly, but this angers people around you. Ooh, yeah, let's talk about it. Bottom of the deck, the fire ants here. This angers people and an audible confirmation. You guys know what I feel about those. When we have audible confirmations, what we're dealing with is the fact that the angels agree with it. So this message will resonate definitely for somebody. There is an imbalance with untamed energy is what I'm hearing. Let's talk about the 3 cards that came out to clarify this. We'll pull a couple tarot as well, but let's get into the messages. The hummingbird, the cosmic egg, and the elk. The elk here is representative of the 5 of Wands if you're familiar with tarot. The cosmic egg here is about the fact that someone here is the treasure and someone may be trying to suffocate out that energy and suffocate out the goodness in you. And then there's a lot of communication. I'm going to see what kind of communication is happening here, because I'm hearing there's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. And I know that it's not exactly clear as we're dealing with Neptune energy, which rules illusion and karma and things playing out properly. Let's clarify this with the moon cards here. What's Neptune? What's the message? Something happening here. What it is not exactly clear. Stop, people, what's that sound? Now, we know we're in a new moon phase, but right now I pulled out full moon and blue moon. Let's talk about it. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds into the future. We'll take a look at that and see why those 2 cards come out, but I'm hearing blue moon. I saw you standing alone without a whatever. What that? It's a melancholic song. Clarify the hummingbird. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Ooh, cosmic egg. Protect yourself. All right, divine feminines, are you with me? Someone is dealing with jealousy, and again, the moon confirms that. This bottom of the deck is a predictor as we move forward. My angel said to pop on here and do a reading, y'all. And I only want to give you like love and light and everything bright. I want to give you like, hydration, and I want to give you illumination and blooming and flowers. But girl, it's sour. okay? That's what's really happening here. I want to give you all of that, but what's really happening is none of that. And so if you click on this video, it's for a reason, and these are some things that you need to know. You're dealing with some jealous energy around you. God, I hate that, because I've watched so many readings, and I never want to be that reader that's like, and someone's jealous of you, because like we don't want to live in that energy all the time. But let's talk about what's going on and how to help yourself. 10 minutes in. Let's talk about it. All right. I hate it. The Three of Swords here, clarifying the hummingbird. So there is malicious communication that has been hurtful. Clarify. Give me three on the Three of Swords. Someone is invested in stabbing you in the back for clout. They do anything for clout. My goodness. Let's learn to read tarot together, shall we? So we have the Three of Swords. I'm asking for clarification. This is what I got. The Seven of Pentacles, which is an investment. The Ten of Swords, which is scorpionic energy, that is betrayal. And then the Ace of Wands, which is clout, which is positivity, which is communication usually. This card has a million meanings, as all of the cards do, and you're using your intuition. But I see that someone has said they're not paying attention to the things that they've said. They're attacking you because of your positive vibration. I know that because I have a lot of mirroring here. You see the chakra energy that's surrounding, right? It's the same thing that's mirrored here inside of my wand, and it's the same thing that's mirrored here inside of the egg. Someone's trying to constrict and crush your voice, your words, can't even talk, your words, your throat. Interesting that a lot of the stones that I gravitated to today as I was on my candy spree, for me, one of them was a blue obsidian. Now, I use black obsidian all the time regarding my readings. I have it on me for protection. And what I will tell you is that, because I'm being asked to talk about it, I use black obsidian all the time. What I will tell you is that black obsidian protects from negative energies, right? And I have my stone work here with me. So I'm going to, because like when I get ready for a gallery read, I take a lot of things with me in order to fortify, to connect with the client. But let me see if I can find it. Yeah, when I'm working and doing any readings, guys, one of the things that I will have with me is a piece, this piece very specifically, that I highly, highly value and I will wear. So let's talk about this piece here. All right, this piece, let's see if we can, it only has one finger that it likes to be on, and I have my very, very creative evil eye on another finger, so we'll switch that around and we'll put it over here. All right, this is where I wear. So this piece, you little creative evil eye, for those of you, you guys are used to seeing it being blue, and I kind of feel like we use that a lot. It's ubiquitous, so I like to be a little more subtle with mine, and this was such a beautiful piece with like a purple pupil, really gorgeous. But anyway, this piece is Moldavite in the middle, and Moldavite, guys, is very powerful regarding healing, okay? And change and transformation. It's a very powerful stone. Black obsidian is here at the top. You see the black, and at the bottom here, this is a Herkimer diamond from that region in New York. So specifically, I chose to have this setting made for me, and it was a setting that I purchased off of Etsy. But what I will tell you is that it's like my power shield, essentially, when I'm working. Obsidian protects you and shields you from negative energy. They're having me talk so much about obsidian because of this card here, the Scorpio energy of betrayal and of backstabbing. Now look at this. This is stabbed in the back, laying on the ground. And this is something that is old too, because there's no more blood coming out. So that means the blood has dried and atrophied. Maybe the body even has atrophied. This is not a fresh kill. So this is somebody whose words did spill and caused in you what was once a fresh kill that has now healed. And now what I will say is that you've blocked your energy, and I know that because someone is still very angry. Now pay attention to the radiating energy coming off of the elk's horns. This is anger. And if we know, this is a woman's anger. And I understand that because of that Ten of Pentacles. So what we're dealing with here is a person who is very angry with you, and you have blocked their energy, and I'm very proud of you. I am called to talk to some of you guys about Moldavite really quick. I'm going to have a crystal clear series on it. I've been accumulating pieces, and my God, have things change in my life. They change exponentially when I bought Moldavite in. Like, in ways I couldn't even imagine. Okay. That I wear. I guess it's just a little divine feminine chat. We'll get back to the cards. 15 minutes. I'm going to try to get it done within 23 so that we know. This is a talisman that was gifted to me from my bestie. Okay. And it came in a series. And one she shipped over when she was in Ireland. And I was recovering, and we were supposed to be on the trip together. And so she sent me this piece of, hey, Sister Queen, hey, Momo's Happy Place. I just researched Moldavite is calling out to me. I feel the timing of the sea. I knew that I was supposed to talk to somebody about Moldavite. You know, guys, never second guess your angels because they said do a reading and then they interrupted me and they said talk about Moldavite and get out your things. Show the girls your things, they said. And there was a reason. And it's so funny because my backdrop here today is green, which deals with the heart chakra and healing, but also it's the color of Moldavite. And Moldavite is a space crystal. Anyway, Bestie sent this to me from Ireland. Had it set. This is a piece of moonstone, which helps me channel and to be calm. She sent it from this beautiful, like old, almost 100-year-old jewelry store there, and it was just so lovely to receive it, especially because I was supposed to be there and all that jazz. No, you're welcome, Momo's Happy Place. And then this was a gift for Christmas that was so specific for my angels that they advised her with, and I love this. I can't even take it. It's so I love plays on things, so let's talk about this. But this piece of Moldavite I wear when I'm doing all of my readings with my general population and clientele. It's a man on the moon. How freaking adorable is that, right? Can you even stand it? It's a man on. Let me get it to focus. It's a man on the moon. So its belly is Moldavite. And I love it. When I say it's a man on the moon, this is moonstone. So quite literally, when I'm doing my readings from Alla, my bestie, who's just freaking brilliant and gets me just the best jewelry, and always spiritual jewelry, literally the man stands on the moon. Can you even take it? It's so cute. Anyway, so these are some of my favorite things that I'm wearing as talismans to help me channel. Clearly, this balances my feminine energy. This moonstone is associated with Cancer, but Moldavite causes incredible changes almost overnight in a weird way. Be very careful. Don't buy Moldavite unless you're ready for it. In fact, this is so powerful. My little like shield trio with the Herkimer diamond, the Obsidian, and the Moldavite that I only wear it when I'm reading. I do not put it. I don't wear it all day. I wear it specifically, like it stays with my things when I am doing my readings. So I'll wear it tomorrow when I'm working with a gallery reading with a group of ladies, but it's not something that I do just on a regular basis, okay? Because it's very powerful. So when I am reading, I will have this on because this is balancing my energy. Anyway, I have it put away today because this is just a light reading. Back to you. Get the Moldavite because when we are going through ascension and changes, the Moldavite guides you and helps you and directs you. People, oh my gosh, this is the box that my bestie had it shipped in. So if anybody's interested, go check this out. Can you see it? It says the spacecollective.com, and the letter, the shipping and everything is all about like galaxies and all that stuff. That's my alien, my bestie, and we are definitely from different galaxies. You know how they say you will find your tribe, divine feminine? This is what it is. I know you guys came for a reading, but sometimes everything that's happening in the conversation is part of the reading. Some of you guys are seeking to find your tribe. That's precisely what the Ten of Pentacles is about, is community. And you can see it depicted here so beautifully. It's about community. It's about interdependent. It's about interracial. It's about diversity. And this card does such a beautiful, beautiful depiction. So funny that I was called to pull moon cards because these cards specifically are called Daughters of the Moon. And I don't even know if they're in print anymore, but when I saw them, I had to have them many, many years ago. Now, introduced to me by a Scorpionic boss who did, hey, good afternoon, Symbala. A Scorpionic boss who was quite demonic. She did readings, but that was a fantastic thing she introduced me to. Even the worst people you know can be a blessing to you, and I really appreciate that, Jack. But anybody interested, the spacecollective.com, it does the Man on the Moon Moldavite, which is just fantastic, and it was just such a great gift. Anyway, enough of that. So what we're dealing with is some level of jealousy where you have blocked this energy from you. Guys, when I get on here with you, I just want to stay all night. But let's see here. Let's see here. What do I need to know about the Star? Two of Pentacles. What are we juggling? We're getting repeating themes on that. Self-satisfaction. Being sneaky. Nine of Wands, fight, surrendering. Okay. Someone, one of the things that's coming up here, someone was very selfish and they were making a decision regarding you. They couldn't make up your mind about it. And I'm hearing all to Jesus, I surrender. And this person may have had some problems regarding addictions and lower vibrations that they mistook for stability. Clarify the Two of Pentacles here, and it caused great sadness. Five of Cups, scorpionic energy, the Strength card associated with Leo, the Devil, and the Empress. A duel, if ever there were, between two. So Divine Feminine, I don't know if this is your Divine Masculine in you, or if this is just about gossip and besties, because this is a thing too that can happen, where we can be broken apart in that way due to people that are like, not respecting our Divine Feminine energy. So that's another thing that's coming up here. Clarify the Temperance card. An ending happened with a Sagittarian energy. Now that Sagittarian energy is representative of reckless behavior in its lower vibration. Sagittarian energy, known as the homewrecker amongst the tarot readers, in its highest vibration, it's a philosopher, it's a world traveler, it's Jay-Z evolved, 444. It's not Jay-Z big pimpin', spending G's, girls, girls, girls. I got 99 problems, but I ain't one. And someone that you did end something with is still watching. Clarify with the Page of Swords here. This is my card of the stalker here. This is like cyber stalking, okay? So maybe they're not driving by your house, guys. I'm not saying everybody does that, but they definitely are still watching, all right? Let's clarify this High Priestess. Yeah, abandonment, scorpionic energy as well. Left out in the cold. Ooh, the moon, clarifying that. Now here, let's talk about the symbology of this. It's a dark night for someone. I'm hearing it's a dark night in the heat of the winter. I'm a cold December. He's a cheater and not a deceiver. That's Demi Lovato and Sam Smith. Oh, it hurts when you love someone, and there's a what I believe. I don't know even what the chorus is. All I'm getting is the minor chords and the part of it being terrible. It lifts, but I don't know what I'm hearing there. But it's Sam Smith and Demi Lovato. It's a dark night in the heat of winter. I'm looking for someone who is going to say, okay, someone is having. I'm hearing, how could you be so heartless? Someone is having a dark winter. Someone feels emotionally abandoned. Someone feels emotionally abandoned. Someone was chased away. And someone knew what was coming, so they left. This is you, Divine Feminine. You are the High Priestess. But here's what I want you to see with symbology. The moon comes up here times 3. Okay? So, this card in the middle represents how you feel in a low moon phase. And the 2 cards here, you see the moon echoing? The moon is at the top of the High Priestess's crown, and then we have the moons here. Now, what's interesting is there's crescent moons here, meaning that the situation was not fully known to you, but you acted on something in order to divest from what you thought was going to be trouble. Clarify what I need to know about the moon so that you could find self-love. And that's one of the things that is coming up for you, is really an abundance of self-love. Blue moon here. So now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. You are zapped of your inner strength is what I was hearing, is what you're hearing. They said pull some goddess cards for you. You sexy beast out there. You lovely, lovely ladies. Oh, just today, my bestie gifted me with some new cards. I'm going to do a reading with those. I'm going to do an unboxing and a reading tonight. She said she felt called. We had an opportunity to play with them, and yeah. So I'm going to do that. I don't even know what the deck is called. But yeah. All right. Clarify. Oh, I pulled out the unicorn deck. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, not a demon, desire. This is my unicorn deck. Also gifted from my bestie. And she sent these from Ireland too, actually. That's so funny. Because I've never seen cards like this, so it was really interesting. Not a demon, desire. Clarify that. Let's do one more. Not a centaur, fighting spirit. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I am going to end this reading with this and wrap up what I think is happening. A quick recap here is that you were in the thick of a battle with someone. When I say thick of the battle, you were intuitively in a battle with someone who was using their words to injure or harm you. Whether this is Divine Masculine, an old boo, a new boo, a bestie, I don't care. But that's what was happening here. And they said that you intuited yourself out of it. You saw past the illusion with that Neptunian energy, and you nurtured yourself, Cancerian energy here. And that was your karmic lesson, was how much do you love you? Will you divest from people that are crazy, that are trying to harm you? Or are you going to stay fully invested in that? Let's take a quick read of what these cards mean. And what I love about them is they're in all kinds of languages here. English, Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese. This is so my Aquarian bestie. Freaking love this lady. Um, it's so funny. I was saying recently to my husband, if I would have known how good it could be, I would have traded the old jalopy that I had in a long time ago. It's so funny. Ooh, if she would have been somebody that I used to know a long time ago, I did not know how good. I didn't know what I was missing. Some of you guys, and maybe that's a message for someone here. You might need to walk away from what you might think is so great that you are really actually settling for, because you don't know what you're missing. I got everything I needed and more. Desire, not a demon. Let's talk about it. Oh, he's so dreamy. What a beautiful man. It's the eternal mischief maker and the lover. The 11 royalty. Oh, excuse me, the elven royalty Pan. Oh, this is the devil. Oh, Capricorn energy, which is interesting because the devil came up here as I was clarifying the deception. Okay, so let's talk about it. In desire, there's more than just horns, enamored in love's embrace. See now the beauty of the unicorn Pan in every lover's face, and through our desire, we find a door from lust to love, and then so much more, a portal, a key to the great beyond. The meditation is to dive into your deepest desires. What turns you on? Bestie, listen here. Besties out there, and I'm talking to you all collective. I'm like, okay, this is our kind of reading, Divine Feminine. Yes. What turns you on? What do you want from life? Instead of following the path of aesthetics, fully embrace your wants and needs. I love this right here, okay? The unicorn Pan takes you by the hand. Enjoy the good life in his arms. Affirmation, I dive headfirst into my desires and I live the good life. It is a time to have more than a little fun. Do something for yourself. Go shopping. Take that vacation. Get your nails done, bitches, in the best way. I mean that. Get your nails done. Haven't you always wanted to get a massage? Enjoy the finer things in life and ask, and you shall receive. That's crazy. Literally, guys, I just booked a spa day. I booked a spa day on an island out of the country, girl. I mean it. When I say I live what I talk, walk it like I talk it. And the same is for you, okay? I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And that is a beautiful validation. This is so powerful here. I wish I had more time with you. This is driving me crazy. But listen, the Ace of Cups, remember I said immersing yourself in only the best love? Usually we're thinking it has to come from someone else. Now, with embracing the devil, it might very well be coming from someone else. It's time to maybe have some sex again. It's time to get like reconnected with yourself and all of that. But this is also about loving you. And it's exactly what I did today. So I know it's true. And if you're here watching, it's no coincidence. Maybe the shopping is for a piece of good Moldavite, okay? Momo's Happy Place, maybe that's what you need to do is research, investigate, and get a quality piece of Moldavite that comes with a certificate, because it's something that I always recommend doing, specifically with Moldavite. Not every crystal does that, but because of its limitation and its creation, if you know about Moldavite, you know it will come with a certificate of authenticity. When I'm back home, I'll share that with you. Now let's move on to the next thing, because I know I have to go. Let's clarify this. Love yourself, go shopping, all the things. So I will be back later tonight to share with you the haul and all of that stuff, and we will talk about it all, okay? Not a centaur, a fighting spirit. Let me go quickly here. Whew. Transformation. Your path becomes rocky and intense, and you need to prepare for an arduous battle ahead. You call upon everything that's inside of you, all the strength you can muster, all your allies and your spirit guides. But what's this? A beautiful centaur appears to assist you in your fight, clad in armor with a spear and a shield, and who knows what protection this powerful ally could yield. But there's more. I love that it rhymes too. Bessie, good job on purchasing this for me. Like, you know me so well. I don't even know if she knew it was this involved, but this is my style for sure. But there's more, because in addition to this mighty force, the centaur is equipped with a sharp and powerful horn. When you are preparing to fight your good fight, it is true. The centaur unicorn will appear within you. Okay, agreed. You're welcome. Meditation. Meditate on a mighty task before you. See yourself in victory. Visualize the centaur unicorn by your side as you ride into battle and conquer. You are a warrior, Divine Feminine. I am a warrior soul. That's your affirmation. I will charge forth and conquer in beauty and strength. Action. Take kickboxing classes. Go axe throwing in a center. Visit an archery range. Join up for Taekwondo. That's crazy. Just walking by a cute Taekwondo place today. Angels, you guys are funny, funny, funny. I was in the middle of this downtown place. It was so amazing. But it's time to get physical and nourish your warrior soul. This is so funny because I've been out doing a lot of kite flying, and I had one day where it was like super easy, and I literally was like laying there, you know, grounding and kite flying, just laying back, living my best life. And then I went out the next day or a day or two later, and there was no wind. And y'all, I had to get my booty and hustle for that. And now I got it in flight. I believe in flying a kite, y'all. I don't know why that is like one of my happy places, but I was like moving around that field and going and working up a sweat, and it was real cardio. Almost ran over a family and back in me, God bless them. They only spoke Spanish, and he was like, ah, ah. He was laughing, but he was like, "You're keeping it up." I'm like, "Yeah." He didn't expect it. Don't let the size fool you, guys. Be surprising to yourself. Be surprising to yourself. Don't let your size, your limitations, your whatever, what people have said about you with their hateful tongues, with their jealousy, do not let that be your reality. Get out there and fly your kite bravely, proudly, unapologetically. That's the message. Ooh, goosebumps. Thank you, angels, on the right side of my head. I am so grateful to be sitting up with you today. God is good, man. Enjoy every second you have on the spinning rock. And if you're interested in rocks that spun into our atmosphere from the galaxy, check out Moldavite. It will literally catapult you into a new reality. All right, come back and join me. I'm coming back because I've got the energy, and we're gonna talk tonight or maybe tomorrow. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I gotta pace myself. I do have a full reading of ladies, and that's hours and hours of work and energy output I will be doing with people. But I promise you, we'll do a shopping haul regarding what I picked up today as I was on my stroll, and we will also talk about whatever else I'm guided to. Come back and join me next time, guys. Please know how much I love you, and I can't wait for us to continue to evolve together.